Alola guys, back with me, Cornel Adias. No, not Cornel Adias, but Taufik Wiradarmo as your caster for this top 4 match, which is Fikri Nugroho from Bogor against Ikhsanul Akbar Misfa from PBR alias Pekanbaru. Pekanbaru is in Riau, Sumatra Island. So I don't know whether he's living in Jakarta or not, but yeah, we have a pretty far player going to top cut. So I guess Azka, this is his first live tournament of the season. He has finished top four. He has finished top 8 twice, I guess, on online tournament. Well, Ikhsanul also having some good finish on online tournament, but I guess not yet having a result on the live tournament. Okay, so yeah, Ikhsanul finished 8 with score 8-2 on top 8. Kok Ricardo sih? Okay, we got a bit problem. Please try. Kok Ricardo Yoko Taguma? Okay, so it Ikhsanul Akbar Misfa with 3-2 ya. Ikhsanul Akbar 3-2 top 8. He should have faced Mangan as the top seed with score 5-0, but Mangan decided to drop. So yeah, Ikhsanul got a free ticket to the top 4, while Fikri Nugroho beat me on top 8. Yeah, with a score of 2-1. So it's a pretty close game. Fikri finished with 3-2 on the 5th seed from the Swiss. Okay, so as we can see, okay, I need to see the screen. We have Swampert, Tapu Koko, Landorus Terian, Incineroar, Among Us, and Pelipper from Ikhsanul Akbar. And Fikri Nugroho also bringing a rain team, but with a rain team with Politoed, Celesteela, Swampert, the Mega, Kartana, Arcanine, and also Tapu Koko. Okay, so we have seen that both players are choosing Swampert as their Mega and also as their Swift swimmers, but we don't see any Ludicolo for the Swift swimmer, and also they choose different rain setter. We know that Pelipper usually having the focus sash and the option to do a tailwind. And the other side, Ludicolo, a Politoed, usually built a bit bulky with various things like usually Scald and a speed control Icy Wind, possibly a Parasol also for a game closing move, and also might be the Z move. Maybe Azka chooses Politoed instead of Pelipper because Azka has Tailwind. Azka has Kartana to possibly set up the Tailwind and also possibly the Focus Sash holder. So let's see on what kind of lead that both player will choose. We see that both players are still choosing their lineups for this first match. Okay, so I guess Tapu Koko is a bit hard. Okay, but we got it. Both players have chose their lineups for the first game, so let's welcome Ikhsanul Akbar Misfa from Pekanbaru Riau versus Fikri Nugroho from Bogor, Jawa Barat. Game 1 of the top 4 Pokemon-id Trainer Circuit 2018, powered by Tokopedia, of course, sponsored by Tokopedia, and also the peripheral by Logitech Gaming. We can see that Ikhsanul is leading Pelipper Shiny with Incineroar, but on the other side, Azka is having Kartana and also Politoed. We can see that the Pelipper activates its result before the pop-up alias the Politoed, so we can see that Pelipper is faster, but probably Kartana is still the fastest. But Kartana is really threatened by the Intimidate from the Incineroar and also the Fake Out, which is really bad for Kartana, and that's why Fikri decided to take out and get his Swampert. And of course, the Fake Out is going to Kartana, trying to delay the what is it, trying to delete the focus cells probably, and we can see icy wind going to connect on both Incineroar and Pelipper, so the tailwind only matters for the +1, and Swampert next turn going to Mega, not affected by Intimidate. It should be the fastest Pokemon still in the field and threatens, of course, Incineroar by both Earthquake, Stomping Tantrum, or Waterfall. Meanwhile, I guess Politoed can try to hit the. Oh no, the Pelipper has been hit by the Icy Wind, so Azka doesn't have to worry about the stats, and we can see that it is actually Celesteela. Azka has revealed his last Pokemon and the Mega Evolution. Let's see, we don't have any switch out from Ikhsanul, so maybe this Incineroar is having a Protect, that, but if it has a Protect, then oh, but no Protect, so it might be an Assault Vest, but the Waterfall is Pelipper, maybe calling the switch out by Scout. We can see and the burn man. And oh my god, we can see the Darkest Lariat. So this is a bad call from Azka, thinking that probably the Incineroar going to switch out, but he's actually going to malicious Moonsault. It's actually a double target to Swampert. So Swampert on his Mega only get one turn to Waterfall. The Pelipper now it slams down the Waterfall, not the Waterfall. The what is it? The Swampert. Yeah, so the burn doesn't really matter at all because it is still a double target. So let's see. We get another Politoed. Probably Politoed going to try to Icy Wind again to fully negate the Tailwind bonus. But I guess this is the time for Ikhsanul to switch out the Incineroar, holding the Fake Out Pressure, holding the Intimidate for the Kartana behind. Because if the rain stops, then Kartana is really an easy prey for Incineroar. We can say that the Pelipper is going to be withdrawn, going to the Swampert itself from Ikhsanul. This time shiny, but Incineroar not going to leave the battlefield at all. Going to Darkest Lariat, the pop, dealing around 40 damage. But this is why Incineroar is OP, man. Why the hell it is still alive in Scout Rain? Non-assault vest, but we can see this is an item reveal, big item reveal from Celesteela, Azka, Flying EMZ. What kind of base move we cannot really understand, but the best move is actually Air Slash because Acrobatic doesn't get the boost, and we can see finally it denies the Incineroar, and Kartana maybe can be a bit is on mine. What the hell is that? Kartana can be a bit, a bit easygoing. I don't know what that I was going to say, but yeah, Kartana's position is much more better. But Pelipper with the Hurricane with the Scald still threat a really big damage to Kartana, and also Scald a burn. Now we can see the Pelipper. Ikhsanul has not revealed his last Pokemon yet, so let's see if Swampert is still the fastest, and I guess Tailwind should this is probably the last turn of Tailwind, I guess. So maybe an Icy Wind is really good move from Politoed, so that on the next turn, no, but this Pokemon is still neutral both. Okay, so let's see. There's the Mega from Swampert going to evolve to the really buff Axolotl that really increasing in usage recently, and we have a Waterfall in Rain going to the Celesteela, dealing around 40 damage, and another Scald from Celesteela for the Celesteela from the Pelipper, and it knocks out. But let's see what the Scald is going to do to Pelipper, and it doesn't knock out. So this is a really bad turn for Azka because the Rain is still intact. Swampert still the fastest. Kartana can solve with the tech but then Pelipper will just push another Tailwind, as we know that Pelipper is still faster than the Politoed. So yeah, it's really hard. Or maybe Kartana just live with the Pelipper. I guess that's the safest play. Kartana live with the Pelipper, and Then Politoad will do something to the. Oh, but Swampert actually earthquake. We can see there is no protect from either player. It still survives, and probably we can see the item from the Politoad as we discussed earlier that Politoad usually build a bit bulky. Then Azka gets the right play for this turn, taking out the Tailwind Ancestor, getting the boost, and then on the next turn the rain should be out, Swampert should be dead. And Icy Wind to add salt to the injury. Now the Swampert won't be faster at any time from Kartana. Swampert has revealed the earthquake, so yeah, so it has to. Oh, but there's the Tapu Koko. Okay, I kind of forgot that. So again, Tapu Koko still be able to knock out the Kartana faster. Actually, Politoad can try to Icy Wind again, but if Koko calls that and Kartana protect, then it will be really bad. Oh, but we can see the Tapu Koko doesn't protect, so this is really good. Oh, but it has discharge. It has discharge. But will it knock out? Yes, it is. So yeah, I apologize for the earlier mistake, thinking that Ikhsanul only have Swampert left, but actually Ikhsanul is still has Tapu Koko on the back, and now yeah, Thunderbolt should not be able to knock out the Kartana, and Azka decided to not reveal any more thing from his Kartana and loses this game 2-1. Okay. Yeah, so that's a really close game. But the discharge, yeah. Tapu Koko. So actually Azka had to call that last turn whether the Tapu Koko is going to single target the Thunderbolt whether the Tapu Koko is going to Thunderbolt or whether it is going to Thunderbolt the Politoad or the Kartana. But actually it doesn't really matter because the Tapu Koko has discharge that really changed the game, and also it is pretty common to see a Tapu Koko having discharge on a rain team paired with Swampert because of the ground immunity is really big spread damage. But actually maybe if Azka didn't decide to detect, just maybe the Tapu Koko discharge spread damage might not be able to knock out the Kartana, and Kartana might be able to target. But still Kartana still have to eat a move from Swampert either. So yeah, that's really tight game, played really well by the by Ikhsanul, and as we can see, Ikhsanul has not revealed any protective move, no protect, no detect at all in this game. So I think Azka can approach the game more aggressively because just might be Ikhsanul doesn't carry protect, or the playstyle from Ikhsanul is really aggressive. So you might want to take advantage from that. So we can see both players have chosen the lineup for the second game of the semi-final top 4 PKMN-id Trainer Circuit 2016, powered by Tokopedia, of course sponsored by Tokopedia and also LJ3, and we're of course in Binus International Joseph Wibowo Center on the game Taikai from Baijek, the Japanese club from Binus. So we can see Amogus the Falcon is going to appear with Pelipper. Meanwhile, on the other side, Kartana and of course Politoad, the same lead from Pelipper. Also, the same lead from Pelipper, the same lead from Azka. But Ikhsanul changed a bit with no Incineroar. But let's see. Kartana cannot be redirected, so Kartana might want to double target the Pelipper. Okay, but no, not double target this turn. Tapu Koko is going to enter the battlefield, probably to also take take something from the spore, just a precaution of the spore. But no, he decided to Rage Powder, and Kartana from Azka has revealed the Tailwind. Pelipper also matched the Tailwind, so it's back to 0 speed. Now Coco is still the faster. Is the Pelipper having Protect, but either way, Among Us is still able to redirect the attack. But let's see where maybe Tapu Koko has Natural Madness and Kartana still cannot knock out Among Us. Oh, but I guess Dazzling Gleam is pretty okay. Oh, but we have Kartana detect. I think Dazzling Gleam and Lift Blade to Pelipper is much better. But actually, we have we finally saw the first protect of the game from Ikhsanul, and Coco revealed the taunt. Among Us is actually having Sludge Bomb, choosing the offensive side, and no poison. So Tapu Koko can still deal damage to Pelipper. Among Us cannot use Rage Powder after the taunt. So Pelipper's position is really bad. He might want to switch in. There's still Swampert and Landorus for a safe switch into electric attack. But Kartana can just double target that slot and might be able to knock the Pelipper slot. I guess the best turn is double target the Pelipper slot. We can see Among Us is holding back, going to give the space for Tapu Koko, and now we have the fall switch going to Pelipper. It is a sass. It is a sass. But then, oh, Life Orb revealed from Ikhsanul, alias Azka. What is going to bring? Probably something that can, something that can face the Tapu Koko. And now we can see Leaf Blade going to the Pelipper slot, going to take out and get the BB, aka Beast Boost. So Kartana is now on +1. We haven't seen the last Pokemon. Probably we will be seeing Incineroar or Landorus, but no, it is Among Us. Still be able to redirect, but if Swampert choose to Earthquake, Kartana used to protect. But I think Kartana doesn't have to protect, man, because Earthquake probably knock out Tapu Koko because this is a stab, and probably usually the Rain team usually use max attack and attack boosting nature. And Kartana is having really good defense, so Kartana might just. Oh, we can see the Mega is coming from Fikri, Azka, Nugroho. Oh, but we can see detect. Okay, it's because Tapu Koko is still faster than Kartana, so I think Azka is just going to play safe with the Earthquake. Seeing whether it will KO or not, but usually it KOs, right? Yes, because it is Swampert, it is tapped. Tapu Koko is down. Among Us cannot do anything. Tailwind for both players petered out. Ikhsanul doesn't have any more setter. But if it's the last, if the last slot is Swampert, okay, so this is really good for Azka because Swampert cannot one-hit KO Kartana. Kartana cannot be sport. Kartana cannot be redirected by Rage Powder. So both Swampert probably just go on the offensive side. So we also want to know whether the Azka Salamence is having Ice Punch. I know whether it has or not, but I'm not on the liberty to reveal that. Of course, I face him on the round 5 and top 8. So I played 4 matches against him. We can see this is the more shiny thing. Swampert, the Axolotl purple. We can see that Swampert protect. So Swampert does actually have protect. Praman also do the protect. Let's see. Kartana revealed the knock off. So the last lot of the Kartana is knock off. It is Wikiberry. This is really big. Really big play for Azka. Now the thing is, Kartana is the fastest. Swampert has protected. Now can just safely target the Leaf Blade, and you can Waterfall, you can Ice Punch, you can Earthquake. Do it as you wish. And also a big thing that you revealed the Wikiberry without activating it. So the Among Us is a bit sad. We can see the face is a bit angry, you know. And I guess we can see just live late. Is it a SAS? Of course, no, it is a Mega Pokemon. Swambert fainted, and yeah. Let's see. Waterfall, Earthquake, Kartana, Beast Boost number 2. Earthquake, Waterfall. So this might sense that the Swampert from Azka doesn't have Ice Punch, and Azka gave a really good match, a good struggle against Aan, Ikhsanul Akbar, and tied the game to 1-1. So we're gonna go to the game 3. So really nice. I thought really nice. How to say? Adjustment from Azka, setting the tailwind first turn, making sure that he still gets the speed advantage because on general, Kartana outspeeds any of the Ikhsanul's team bar Swampert in rain, also Tapu Koko. And with the size, it can still take one hit. And as we can see that not bringing the Incineroar in this matchup costed Ikhsanul a bit, because the Incineroar is really good against Kartana and just cover the Swampert really well. And as we can see, the Scald in rain, non-assault vest still doesn't KO the Incineroar. Incineroar also has really good fake out pressure, having the Z move, big damage. Well, let's see what kind of adjustment that both player is going to do. We can see that Ikhsanul has selected. So this is, guys, the last game from the top 4. Ikhsanul Akbar from Pekanbaru 1, Fikri Azka from Bogor 1. Last game from the semi-final. Pokemon Return to Secret 2018, powered by Tokopedia, sponsored by Tokopedia, and also peripheral by Logitech G. We can see that Ikhsanul is going back to his first game plan, which is the Incineroar and also Pelipper. Meanwhile, Azka is still staying with Kartana and also Politoed. So this is much better from Azka, because with the fake out, Ikhsanul is guaranteed to have the speed advantage on turn 1. Now probably he will fake out the Kartana, because Kartana usually having SAS, that's a big thing to be able to break the SAS. We can see the fake out indeed to the actually to Politoed. Kartana is tailwind. So is this the play? I don't know whether this is the play. Now both players are doing the tailwind again. Kartana still have the SAS intact and no damage dealt to any of the players. But now Pelipper, I'm not sure. I mean Politoed might be still faster than Incineroar. But we have seen that Kartana is having Detect, Tailwind, Lift Blade, and Knock Off. So no Sacred Sword for the Incineroar. So Kartana can only target the Pelipper. So I guess the logical play from Azka is to target the Pelipper double slot. We can say Pelipper deal a lot of damage. Pelipper going to scout the Kartana, trying to break the possibility of SAS. Is it a burn? Yes, it is a burn, but probably it will be dead anyway, I guess. Scout going to the Incineroar. Still, oh my god, this is why Incineroar is OP. Why? Incineroar OP, and we can say that this OP Mon that just released weeks ago with the hidden ability Intimidate, going to the Libre again with Malicious Moonsault, and now it is to the Politoed. Will it KO? Will it not? But as we know that the Politoed is pretty defensive, but it is enough. So the burn does really matter. But we know that Kartana is the god of critical hit. If the critical hit hits, then probably it still can take out either Incineroar or Pelipper. Let's see. I probably Swampert. Oh no, it's a Tapu Koko. But Tapu Koko is still faster than both Pelipper and also Incineroar. A Dazzling Gleam might be able to knock out, or might not. But at least I'm guaranteed that the Dazzling Gleam will knock out Incineroar because of the Life Orb. Then Kartana can safely target the Pelipper slot just to make sure that it will the Pelipper will be knocked out. But it's pretty hard to do a commentary alone, right? So you have to analyze and you have to read all the text. But we take that. We're ghetto. We're grassroots, man. Okay, we're still waiting for Ikhsanul to choose probably a switch out to something. Oh, the Cartana switched it out. Going for the Swampert. Okay, I guess because the range setter is gone, Swampert doesn't want to miss a thing. So next turn. Oh yeah, as we can see, Gleam is coming, but will it knock out the Pelipper? Oh, it will. It does, not it will, but it does, and it did thanks to the Life Orb damage. Now, what is the last Pokemon from Ikhsanul? He doesn't know yet, but the Incineroar is coming back. Incineroar giving the pressure, the intimidating pressure to the Swampa. But the problem is Incineroar having the fake out. I think Incineroar has to fake out the. I think Incineroar has to fake out, or maybe Azka can just can just withdraw, get his Kartana, because Kartana is probably a really bit useless, but still can take a fake out. So, the rain will be expired by next turn, so Azka I think doesn't really want to take out the Pelipper. I mean the Swampert. He needs to take advantage of the rain boost as soon as possible. But let's see. Coco is going back, revealing the last mon, which is the Swampa. This is the yellow, not yellow. I'm not colorblind. That's a pink from purple. And now we can see Azka Mega Evolve the normal Swampert. Will it? Oh, but it is going to protect us, being scared of the fake out. Let's see the fake out. Oh, it's actually a double protect. Fake out not going to go. But is it a fake out? Yeah, it is. It is a fake out. Tailwind period out. So now Tapu Koko is threatened by Swampert, and that's not a good thing. But actually, I guess Swampert. Oh, but this Incineroar is Z move, so Incineroar might have protect, and Swampert can still do the earthquake. So Tapu Koko might be able to be knocked out this turn. We can see no withdraw from both player. This might be a speed tie on both Swampert, but Azka Swampert has been intimidated once. We can see, yes, it is a protect. That's the perks of Z move. Incineroar, we can see waterfall going to the Swampert. But earthquake, will it knock out? Will it knock out the Coco? I guess so. Yes, but a waterfall -1 still deals a lot of damage to the Swampert. And now the biggest point is that Kartana is the fastest. Tapu Koko cannot really save switching because I think the health bar is pretty low. So Kartana is back being the fastest. But with the burn, is it gonna be enough? But Swampert choose to protect Kartana. What are you gonna do? We can see Incineroar protect, but it failed. Leaf Blade going to the Swampert slot, but let's see a waterfall to the Incineroar slot. Yeah, we see that Azka's Swampert is a bit faster, and now that the rain is gone, it might not knock out. It might not knock out the Swampert. Now actually Tapu Koko can protect to beat Kartana detect. Probably logically Azka is going to earthquake and protect and detect the Kartana to knock out both. But let's see whether Ikhsanul is calling it by protecting or not. This is a really close match, going down to the calls from both players. We knew that Coco is faster than Kartana. Coco is having the discharge, but or maybe Coco has Grass Knot Coco might be the call against Swampert. Let's see. Oh, it's a Gleam. So the Swampert. This is bad. This looks bad for Azka. We can see the waterfall. Swampert without the rain, it is now able to knock out, and the waterfall. It is because Swampert from Azka side has been intimidated, and now Ikhsanul has reached its first grand final of the tournament. Really good play from Ikhsanul, and as I say, Incineroar is the star of the team. Even though it is a rain team, Incineroar still being the star with the Intimidate with a mother effing great book. Scald in rain doesn't knock it out. What the hell is this mon, man? And I guess we're gonna call Ikhsanul soon to the commentator desk. So stay tuned. We're back on the desk with Ikhsanul, the grand finalist, after winning 2-1 against Fikri, Azka, Nugroho from Bogor. So I would like to congratulations, and I'd like to talk a bit about your team, Incineroar on the rain team. What's your mind coming into the using Incineroar on the rain team?
Saya gunain Incineroar itu sebenarnya untuk counter ini sih, misalnya yang Kartana atau ya. Makanya saya menggunakan itu di tim saya.
Okay, so he said he's using the Incineroar as a counter to Kartana and also Ferrothorn, which is a pretty hard matchup for the rain team. And as we see, the Incineroar plays a really great role on the previous matches. Game 2, you didn't choose to bring Incineroar. You lost. What makes you bring Incineroar again on game 3? Game 2 nggak bawain sih, kalah. Kenapa? Apa yang bikin lo bawa lagi ke game 3?
Di sana tadi saya lihat ada Kartana ya. Dia selalu memakai Kartana. Jadi saya menggunakan Incineroar itu untuk mendefense Kartana sama mengcounter dari Kartana tersebut itu.
Okay, so he answered that Kartana is the main concern. As we can see that Azka is bringing his Kartana always. So Ikhsanul made a really good call from Ikhsanul. Okay, so Ikhsanul, you're from Pekanbaru, Riau. Where do you live?
I live nama tempatnya itu Tangkerang Tengah namanya, Pekanbaru.
But I mean, do you live in Pekanbaru? Do you really come from Pekanbaru to Jakarta?
Iya, kuliah di sini.
Oh, but you live here.
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't live from Sumatra, but okay, again, congratulations, your first grand final. Hope the best for you.
Okay.
And we soon gonna be on the grand final. Who's the winner? Okay, stay tuned and alola.